I'm Dara C, and I'm here to say, speaking on stage, you don't need to be afraid. I'll help you find your voice and make it matter. Speaking with impact's easy like pancake batter. Chat with me to master your public speaking and learn how to leave your audience cheering. If sales calls, presentations make you sweat and swear, it's time to jump on a call with me. I dare you. This was actually a fun little rap I did earlier this week during a presentation to introduce myself in a fun and different way. Why would I do this? Because being a speaker means you have to be a bit of a risk taker. Let me share with you a quick story. I was recently reaching out to a friend that I haven't talked to in a long time. It was a colleague I worked with years and years ago. Now, right there, that's always a little scary, and that takes a risk because we're making that initial contact with someone we haven't talked about in a while. And I wanted to let them know what I'm up to these days, the work I'm doing to help others speak with impact and close more sales calls and be more impactful during presentations. So when we're a speaker, we have to be a risk taker. You probably have heard even the word entrepreneur means risk taker in some way, or undertaker, which is a risk taker. But did you know that as a speaker, you too need to take risks? Maybe it's not a wrap, but the first thing you have to do as a speaker is journey outside of your comfort zone to step on that stage in the first place. And I know that can be daunting, but once you do it and you realize you're most likely made that fear way bigger than it is in real life, right? Speaking on a stage is just talking with purpose to someone else. And when we follow that and have a connection with the audience, it's not as scary as we think. Or maybe for you, taking a risk is asking for an opportunity to speak at an organization so you can offer your presentation to a group. That involves a huge risk, putting yourself out there. You have to go beyond what most people do. But you know what's amazing about this entire process? I'm going to let you in on this. If you don't get a yes, it doesn't take anything away from you. All it is getting closer to that yes, and it's 100% less scary than you think in real life. Now, remember, people may not know what you speak about or all the offerings you provide if you don't tell them. So, keeping it to yourself serves no one. Therefore, you want to truly serve others, you want to align your mission to take that opportunity to bigger audiences, you have to be willing to take a risk and put yourself out there. Now, remember that old colleague I'm telling you about? I reached out to them, and I'm happy to say we have a conversation coming up. It's on the books, it's on my calendar to potentially work together. That's how you make things happen. What can you do to put yourself a little bit further outside your comfort zone to ask for something, to try something different on stage? Even if it fails, what's the worst thing that can happen? Maybe you get a laugh. Maybe you get some information of how to do it differently next time. But in order to be a good speaker, a great speaker, you have to be willing to put yourself out there and take a risk to help make you stand out and be memorable. Are you willing to take that chance? I dare you.